Hello, I'm Dr. James Rivera, the owner of Bright Futures Educational Consulting, and I've created this short, unscripted video to explain to you how you can benefit from my services. I provide services for consumers, for students, and for their parents who are thinking about college. Whether you're thinking about starting college for the first time, like you're in high school, whether you're in college and you're thinking about transferring to a different institution, or whether you've graduated with an undergraduate degree and you're thinking about graduate school. I can help you make the best decision for yourself about your next step. Because I've been there. I've been there through all steps, and as you'll see when I explain my experience to you, I've been there from a variety of perspectives. I also offer consulting services for institutions of higher education, but in this video, I won't be talking about that so much. This video is for students and their parents. Now, first about myself. I have 18 years experience in higher education. I've worked as an admissions officer. I handled transfer admissions for my graduate institution. I've worked in financial aid. I've worked for the registrar's office. I've taught for 18 years. I have a PhD in English. I've been department chair, I've designed courses, and I've designed curriculum at the graduate level even. So I understand the higher education sector from a variety of perspectives. Most educational consulting firms are there thinking about admissions. They're run by former admissions officers, which I am, and they're focused on getting you into a college. And I can help you with that. I'd like to add, especially given the recent scandals, no one can guarantee you admissions to any specific institution. All that anyone can promise is that they'll increase your chances. If anyone is offering a guarantee, odds are it's a criminal enterprise. And you see where that leads. So you don't want to believe people when they guarantee you admissions. What I can guarantee you is a better chance. And I can guarantee you smarter decisions going forward. One thing I learned as an admissions officer handling transfer admissions was that students waste a lot of time and money going to the wrong school and pursuing the wrong major. So I'm here to help you save that time and save that money and pick the right school and the right major for you from the beginning. And I'm here to help you think past just getting into college. I'm here to help you think about what degree you want to pursue when you're there, and what college is best for that degree, how much income that degree can earn you once you've graduated and you're looking for a job. So what kind of return on investment your degree will mean for you. This is thinking way past just getting in. This is even thinking ahead to graduate school if you're a high school senior. What puts you on the best path to the life and the career that you want? What decisions can you make now that will do that for you? That's how I'm thinking. And I'm thinking from the standpoint of someone who's worked in financial aid, of someone who's been a college teacher, a college administrator, and someone who has worked in admissions. I can help you apply for financial aid. Of course, you can always do it for free at the FAFSA website, and I can help you find additional sources of financial aid. The main thing I want to help you do is find the best college and degree for you. Even if you don't know what you want yet, I can help you find your passion, help you turn that passion into a degree, and help you turn that degree into a career that can support you and your family, your future family. That's what I'm here to do for you. And it involves thinking ahead, which I'm able to do because of my long experience in these variety of areas of higher ed. I have a proprietary interest questionnaire, 60 questions, that will help you figure out what you're good at and how what you're good at and what you're interested in can lead to a degree and a career. And I've been in it long enough that I've seen students go through the whole process, all 4 years of college, graduate, get degrees, go into careers, and see how those careers have gone, or go into graduate school and then graduate and see where their careers have gone. I know which employment sectors will be best for you going forward and how you can minimize debt so that you're not strapped when you graduate from college. Now, let me tell you a secret, something that I've learned in all my years of teaching college and my years in financial aid and admissions. The students who have it the hardest are average students. Okay, if you're very low income, there's a lot of aid for you, and I can help you locate that. If you're very high income, you don't need the aid. If you're full pay, if you're able to pay tuition up front, you don't need to bribe colleges to get in. Most of the colleges in the country are going to want you to come there. They will love you. They want that. But if you're in the middle, if you're really high performing academically, a lot of doors are going to open for you. And you just want to figure out what the best door is for you. But if you're in the middle with income, and this can go up over six figures even, the middle is pretty high sometimes. And if you're in the middle academically, you're going to have a really hard time. And I discovered that even families making up to $200,000 a year had a really hard time paying for their kids to go to certain schools because they're very expensive. And USC total cost of attendance is $75,000 a year. That's a big chunk of any working person's salary. Who can afford that, really? So if you're an average student, academically, financially, don't know what your options are or how to find your way through, I can show you that you have more options than you think and that you have a lot of good options. And that's the other thing I want to teach you about today, is that there isn't just one right school for you. There isn't just one educational path for you. There are a lot of wrong choices, but there are a lot of right choices too. There are a lot of ways you can do it right. So while this whole process is very stress-inducing for students, and I'm not going to tell you that I can remove the stress from your life. And I don't think maybe that's even best for you because life is stressful. The important thing is to learn how to manage it and to learn how to put yourself in control of the processes. If you have average grades or not great grades, or just above average grades but not enough you think to impress anybody, I can show you how to take even that situation and turn it into something good for you. And I can show you that at the beginning of the admissions process where you're writing that application essay, when you're asking for letters of recommendation. And I can show you that going through when you're trying to think about the accomplishments that you do have and how that turns into a college career and a major and a future career. Okay, if you don't know where you're going, you don't know how you're going to get there, I can help you with that. I can help you discover your passion. Okay, so check out brightfuturesedconsulting.com. And one more thing. You've seen in the news how people are spending tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars on educational consulting. I'm pricing myself so that everyday Americans can afford to get the help that you need. I know what it's like to be there. I know the kind of help you need. I've been a working man all my life, so I know what kind of help working people need and what they can afford, and that's where I'm priced. I want to help average, everyday Americans, not just rich people, although rich people need guidance too. Their students need to know why they're going to college and what they're going to do when they get there and why their classes are important because they really are, okay? Not just for your future career, but they are for that, and not just for your personal development, and they are for that, but for your cognitive development, for developing your abilities, your skills, your value to yourself and the people closest to you. College helps you with all of that, and your classes help you with all of that. And I can show you how they can do that. I can explain that to you so that you know why you're doing this when you're going in. Because I think a lot of students, prospective college students, just think This is just what I have to do, and you don't know why. I can help you understand the why. And then how that why for you translates into a what you're specifically going to do when you get there. Now, I mean, the question is then why do you need a consulting service? I have a son who's 14. He's in high school. This is his first year. There is one guidance counselor for all of ninth grade, one for all of 10th grade, one for all of 11th grade, one for all of 12th grade. And those poor overworked people who are great. I mean, I met and I listened to her speak. This guidance counselor is great. I'm very happy. But man, it's a lot of kids to worry about. And she's not just, worried about getting them into college when it's around 11th or 12th grade, but she has to worry about their schedules every year. She has to worry about disciplinary issues. She has to worry about kids with special needs and their IEPs and making sure they're getting the support they need. Your high school guidance counselor is a great resource, and use them as much as you can. But man, they're busy. Okay, I can give you personalized attention, and I will be with you from the beginning to the end of the process. Okay, once you retain my services, I'm on your side. Colleges, every college in the country wants you to apply to them. Even if they know they're going to turn you down, they want you to apply. Because the more students apply and the more they turn down, the more selective they are, and that increases their rankings and gets them more applications. Okay? Every department in the country wants you to take their major, but they want you to do that before they've even gotten to know you and know what your interests are and what you're good at. And they don't always know how that's going to translate into a career. Sometimes they do. Okay? There's a lot of good faculty out there who really care about their students and want to see them do well. But there's a lot of predatory institutions out there too. You need someone who is just only and completely on your side advising you, who can help you translate what you're being told by these other people into specific actions that you can take to benefit yourself. Okay? So what you'll gain by retaining my services is someone who's in your corner. No matter what, I'm not working for the college when you retain me. I'm working for you. And what I care about, you'll be like one of my students. What I care about is what's best for you. What's best for you going forward, what's best for you in the next 3 to 6 months, and what's best for you when you graduate. Okay? For example, if you want to become a high school or K through 12 teacher at any level, I can tell you how much money you can make, in which counties, which schools are rated the best. And this is all information you can find yourself, but maybe you don't know where to look, or maybe you don't know how to interpret that information. Okay, I can tell you what to expect and where school teachers are happier and why, and where they're unhappy and why. So I can help you think about your career when you're a freshman. Okay? And, once you're accepted, there's a lot of things going to come your way. You have a lot to navigate. Once you are accepted to a college will be working for you. But they have a lot of students to process. So I can help you with that too. All right? So if you want someone who's experienced, who can advise you from a diversity of perspectives, who can help you think ahead, not just to getting into college, but to getting through college with the degree you want, and then pursue the career you want, that's how I can help you. And I think that's how I'm different from the other consulting services out there who are primarily focused on just admissions, getting you in. I want you to think about your whole life ahead of you before you start college, or before you transfer again to another college, or before you start graduate school. So check out my website. My phone number is on there. Give me a call if you want. My email address is there, brightfuturesedconsulting.com, all one word. And get the help you need. It's not that expensive, and you'll find that the money that it saves you in additional student loans that you don't need and in time saved will be more than worth it. Thanks for your time.